Ladies and gentlemen, the rumors are actually true. Actor Chris Evans is, in fact, returning to the MCU. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to debunk anything that you possibly could have been thinking. He's not returning as Captain America, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot have two of the same characters running around in our current timeline. There can only be one Cap, and our Cap right now is Sam Wilson. If you guys remember in the Falcon and Winter Soldier series, there were quote unquote two Captain Americas running around. While Sam Wilson had the mantle passed down to him, the presidency actually selected Walker as their new Captain America because, well, Sam didn't want to accept the mantle at the current, time of the series. But as the ending of the series, transpired, he fully embraced the mantle of Captain America, and now we have a brand new film, which is going to be called Captain America: Brave New World, and that's going to feature Thunderbolt Ross as the big bad for that film. I think I could be wrong. There's so many, big bads in that film, but that version of Sam Wilson will be the current timeline's version of Captain America. So actor Chris Evans is returning to the MCU just in a different role, basically. Just like his friend RDJ. RDJ was announced back in the summertime of the Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con to be exact. He was announced to be returning to the MCU in an entirely different role. He's going to be the big bad for the next upcoming Avengers film, and he's going to be portraying Doctor Doom. Now, here's a situation that's confusing everyone. All of these familiar faces are returning, but they're not returning in the characters that they, were originally. Now, here's the conflict. If someone is dead, you have to leave them dead unless there is a story to be told there to resurrect them. It has to make sense with the current timeline situation. So when you think about it, Iron Man, he's dead. You can't bring him back. You know what I mean? Now, just because the actor is returning, that doesn't mean, oh, okay, RDJ is back. Go ahead and put him back in his Iron Man role. No, he died already in the current story. That's it. His time as Iron Man is done. Captain America, however, he didn't die, but he retired officially. If you guys remember, at the ending, he returned the stones to the timeline and came back as Old Man Cap. He went back to the life that he left behind with Peggy Carter. They got settled down, married. We don't know if they had children or not, but we do know that he came back with a ring on his finger and he physically passed down the mantle, handed over the shield to Sam Wilson. So that leaves Iron Man out of the situation for a return. That leaves Chris Evans' version of Captain America out of the question to return. Let's also talk about other people that are out of the question for returning. Gamora, physically dead. She will not be returning. Black Widow, dead. Traded for the Soul Stone, will not be returning. That is a serious complication to explain that if you were to bring her back. I'm seeing rumors about a possible Black Widow return. No, I think looking forward, our current Black Widow would either be her sister or maybe we'll just go get another Black Widow out there. I really don't know if this new direction that the Avengers are going in right now, I don't know if they can trust other Black Widows. You know what I mean? No offense to them. Um, who else? Okay, we said Gamora. We said Iron Man, Captain America, Scarlet Witch. I'm seeing rumors about her as well. Um, the last I seen her, the statue fell and crushed her body. So I don't know if she's alive under all of that rubble of her little sanctum. I don't know what you would call like a witch's, personal space, but whatever it's called, basically, it fell and crushed the shit out of her body. I don't think she would physically return. We do know that she's magic, but we don't know exactly if her magic protected her under that rubble. But nonetheless, to say, Marvel and DC they have intentions of using OG faces, but they want to put these OGs in a different perspective, in a different role. So that's why these guys are returning. Now, if you guys remember back in Deadpool and Wolverine, he said this line jokingly, but it ties into everything that I'm saying basically. If you guys remember, Deadpool said specifically to the kid, he said, Disney is going to have Hugh Jackman doing this until he's 90, right? So it ties into everything. We got RDJ, he's going to be 60 years old coming back into the MCU playing a villain. You know what I'm saying? You got you got Chris Evans returning. He's going to be about what, 44 years old. He's going to be returning in an entirely different role. You've seen in Deadpool and Wolverine, you've seen Wesley Snipes return as Blade, the OG Blade. Now, there's a little bit of conflict with the Blade character right now because we have the Blade movie that should be in motion, but these guys are still writing the script. They keep rewriting, they keep pushing the release back. We don't know exactly what's going on, but we did see in Deadpool and Wolverine, Wesley Snipes' version said specifically there's only going to ever be one blade, and everyone's hanging on to that thread very tightly because they're wishing that Wesley Snipes would be offered an opportunity to return to the franchise as Blade, but we can't have once again two of the same characters running around at the same exact time. While Mahershala Ali, the actor, is going to be dubbed as our new Blade, he's not actually in the door yet because of the film and the rewrites and the pushback dates and all of the things that's going on with that film. But I hope I helped you guys out with the rumors. So yes, he is returning the actor, but he's going to be playing he's going to be playing a different role. You know what I mean? It's going to be Secret Wars. There's going to be scrolls posing as others around the the world. There's going to be big action sequences. There's going to be a lot of familiar faces, but not exactly the characters that we knew them as previously. So I hope that helps with the adjustment system here. Make sure to leave a like. If I got anything wrong, please correct me down in the comment section. If I left anything out, please also leave that in the comment section. And of course, leave your personal thoughts and or opinions about the returns and about the direction that the MCU is going down in the comments. If you're new to this channel, watching here for the very first time, please subscribe today and leave a like for good old Chris Evans. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. As always, peace.
Matter how I do it, I just do it. Make my mama proud of me. I hope my mama proud of me, cause I dropped college just so I could focus on the dream. I know my mama died of me, salute me, now she down with me. Now two bros going back and forth, sibling rivalry. Who this guy gotta be, do numbers like the lottery. The coldest every winter, every summer, nothing hot as me. And if I spring up, bet my nigga on the side of me. Ready for a war,